All right, let's get into the Crumbl spoilers for the week of September 8th. Unfortunately, we do not have any new desserts or cookies, but we do have one exciting new update coming. Just remember, Crumbl can change the lineup at any time, so let's get into it. All right, so if you're like me and you're always on that Crumbl app every single week, you probably have noticed that customer pick is going to be no longer a thing going forward. I'm actually super happy that they did take that away, just because my store personally, we had so many repetitive flavors that we just saw on the lineup. So now going forward, Crumbl is back to doing their mystery flavors every single week, which makes me really excited because I feel like we're actually going to see some things that we have not seen in years. I'm hoping my location, anyone is listening to this, because I really hope that we can see some graveyard cookies that we have not seen in so long, or even just like flavors that we haven't seen like a year. So this will be really exciting. So just keep an eye out. If you do have many locations by you, you could have some really good cookies going forward now. All right, and then moving on, the next one we have is the cookies and cream cake featuring Oreo. This one is finally back. It is a 2-layer dark chocolate cake. You do have the layer of the cream cheese frosting, and then you do have the layer of the chocolate glaze on top. This one is very chocolatey, so it does taste like an Oreo. It's just super thick because it is that dessert, remember. All right, moving on. The next one we have is the confetti milkshake cookie. This is a confetti sugar cookie. This one is rolled in the rainbow sprinkles. You do have the cake flavored buttercream on top and the little bit of whipped cream. This one for me is very, very good. It's one of my favorite Crumbl cookies. I would say this is like my top 20 just because I have tried so many cookies out there. This one is chilled, but it is super good. And moving on, the next one we have is the brownie batter cookie. This is a chocolate cookie, and then basically it is packed with some semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then you do have the brownie batter as well too. So this one is very chocolatey. You have to, of course, like chocolate to love this one. All right, moving on. The next one we have is the pumpkin cake cookie. I actually think that this one is my favorite pumpkin Crumbl cookie that they offer. I got multiple of these last year. This is a pumpkin spice cookie. You have just classic cream cheese frosting, and then you do have a little sprinkle of the semi-sweet chocolate chips. For me, I really think the chocolate chips is what makes this perfect in my opinion. I will be getting many of these next week. Next one we have is the salted caramel cheesecake cookie. This one is chilled. It's a graham cracker cookie, and then you have the cheesecake frosting, the pool of that caramel, and the sprinkle of sea salt. Without that sea salt, I feel like this one would be super blah, but I personally love this one. And you already know, last but not least, we are in the week with the classic milk chocolate chip cookie. Remember, this one is available in the 4-packs as well for $9.99. So definitely let me know in the comments which ones you are most excited to try for next week. And also let me know if you are excited for the mystery weeks, because I am so excited.